Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lex if you're new here, and I'm back with another hair tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how I did these bomb blonde highlights on this brown base color. So if you want to see, just keep watching. Go ahead and click subscribe, thumbs up, turn on post notifications. Okay, so I'm first just folding over my bundles so I can bleach them, and I'm using like these clothespins to keep them in place. I folded them I think in like 4. So I always do my highlights on the regular 1B that the bundles come in, but I wanted like a warm chocolatey brown base color this time. So I'm using 20 volume developer and basic white bleach, mixing it into like a nice creamy consistency. You want it to be able to move but not too watery so it doesn't work. I already like brushed through my bundles, and I'm just going to use my comb, my dye brush, and my hands to spread the bleach throughout the bundles. I already have another video on this. I'll leave it in the description box down below, or also in the comments if you want to see a more detailed kind of tutorial. But I'm just spreading the bleach on the hair. I left about 1 inch or maybe like half an inch of 1B hair from the top of the tracks, but it isn't really showing, so you don't really need to like try to get it to be a straight line or whatever. Just bleach. Make sure that you catch every single strand. Go ahead and comb through, open, go through the bundles. Make sure that you catch every single strand of 1B, black hair, whatever. Make sure that it's dyed, it's bleached. Whenever I'm dyeing a wig, I like to work on the bundles before I make the wig if I can, because it just allows me to have more control. I usually work too slow on a wig and then the color isn't even throughout, so I like to do it on the bundles first because I can work faster that way. But if you're working on a wig, you can still do this color, you just need to do it in sections instead of as bundles and as a frontal separate. So I left this on for about 25 to 30 minutes. You usually start seeing it changing color while you're putting the bleach on, so you kind of just need to watch it. I can't really give you guys like a set time. It really depends on the quality of your bundles, but for me it usually takes like 25 to 30 minutes. So as you can see, it started changing pretty much once I was done, and I really didn't leave it on for that long. For the frontal, I'm bleaching it to the same color. I split it in half, so I parted it down the middle, and I'm just applying the bleach. I'm also leaving out about an inch, maybe half an inch, I don't know measurements y'all, but I'm leaving out some hair at the top so I still have dark roots, and I'm just applying the bleach as you can see here. So for the other side, I'm just applying the bleach same as I did the first, but I'm making sure that it's symmetrical along the middle part, that the bleach color starts at the same kind of point. You kind of see what I'm talking about here once I'm done. And I let that sit for about the same time, just made it get to the same level of brown. Back to the bundles, I'm doing some highlights. I already have another tutorial on how I did this, but I'm basically just weaving out some pieces and I'm going to bleach them blonde. I'm using a 40 volume developer with the same basic white and just spreading it throughout the pieces that I weaved out. I will leave the more detailed tutorial in the description box and the comments so you guys can watch it if you don't really get what I'm doing here, but I'm going to give you guys a couple angles so you can really see what I'm doing. It's really not hard, it's very simple, and it gives you a really nice blend of variation, like a different it gives you a really nice color. Okay, I didn't go all the way up to the top of the tracks with the highlights because again it really doesn't matter at this point. It's not going to show in the wig. If you're doing this on a wig, you really don't need to, unless it's like a full lace wig. You can kind of do it for the bundles or the section of hair that's at the top of the wig, but it's really not that serious. For the frontal, I have it sectioned in 3 sections, as you can see here. And I'm going to take this top section and I'm going to create a semicircle, and I'm going to part out 2 pieces that will be like face framing highlights. So I'm making like a semicircle, and I'm going to bleach these separate from the other sections. It won't be necessarily lighter, I will go in with it again, as you'll see as you continue watching, but I'm going to bleach it separate so I know where those pieces are. And I'm still using the 40 volume developer mixture. For the sections on the side, I'm parting from front to back and doing the same bob and weave motion, picking out pieces to highlight and bleaching them with the 40 volume developer mixture. I parted about 5 sections on each side for my 13x4 frontal. I'm using foil to separate the pieces, but to also help it bleach lighter and faster. So I'm going to do all of this on the next side as well. Then for the section in the middle, I'm parting from side to side instead. So you can see here, I can't explain it any better than that. And I'm just going to use the same 40 volume developer to bleach the sections that I sectioned out. And this is what's going to give me those really nice highlights. This is how it looks when it's done, and this is the wig once I put it all together. Now I'm doing my last round of highlights. So this is like random sectioning, and I like to do this once the wig is put together because I can see where each strand falls. So this is just like kind of eyeballing it. It's really random, but I'm just like looking at the wig and seeing where it could take like lighter pieces. I didn't use foil for this. That one piece that has foil, I was just trying it out, but I didn't end up using foil for any other pieces, and you don't need to. I mix the bleach pretty thick so it doesn't transfer onto any other pieces. And I'm also going to bleach the ends lighter. I also went ahead and double bleached that piece that I had in the front, as I said before. And then I just washed the wig, conditioned and towel dried, and I'm going to tone it with Wella T18, which I think is light ash blonde, and a 20 volume developer. This wig I did 4 sections. I bought 4 bottles of developer. I only used 3, and that got me through all 4 sections. You want to be really thorough. Make sure that you hit literally every single strand, because you don't want any patch that is untoned. It's not going to look great. This didn't give me an ash color. It just took out some of the brassiness and gave me like a nice cool brown and blonde. Then I'm just going to do some light layers. This was my first time doing layers, so I don't know if I did it right, but I just wanted it to move really nice once I curled it. Then I plucked my frontal. I don't have a tutorial on this, but let me know if you guys want one in the comments down below. And I did some curls. Look at how pretty this hair is. Look at all the dimensions, the highlights and lowlights. Curls are really like the best thing for highlighted hair. It just shows up all the color. So yeah, I did some nice, like, I call these bombshell curls with my one curler. I don't know what size it is, but yeah, this is the wig. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love doing wig videos, so I'll be back with some more. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you try this color. Go ahead and tag me. You can also purchase this wig from me. The link is in the description box down below. Go ahead and check out another video on my channel. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one.